Alright, see if it's working now. As I log out of StarCraft.
Whoopsie daisy. Stream back up.
Yes, the stream is back up.
We're back, stream. Did you miss us?
So, since we are waiting for nothing really to happen, we'll tell jokes. Hey, Spider.
What?
What do you call a man with no arms and no legs in a pool?
The soon-to-be dead body? Call him well played there.
Oh, that's awesome. What's loud, people? Tell me what is loud. People are yelling at me that stuff is loud. You need to tell me what's loud. Not just...
The music from S2. Okay, the music's working, so you gotta turn it all back down to whatever levels it's supposed to be at.
Dang it, people. You can't just say, it's loud. It's Spider-Hawk. It's not freaking Maris.
Sola Ford. That's it, you're on the bench.
There. Okay, how are we doing now? This is what happens when I get a new computer and have to set everything up again. Ground beef. Ha ha ha! I got that before you put it in, you bastard. Alright, how is everybody sound now?
There's times when the delay is annoying.
Yeah, someone's saying, yeah, fuck it, we're going live and soon.
I'm sure they'll keep complaining to us about something.
Well, if anything, Vito's gonna complain because it's his game.
Of course. This is what he's been waiting the entire time.
Yeah, he's probably gonna leave and go eat dinner after this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play another game on Frost LE. This is a PvP in the Diamond Division.
Ooh, PvP.
Spawning in the northwest corner of the map from Team IDGI, also known as Alloy Esports. It is EnderSword. And he's playing somebody else.
And from Team Unrivaled in the southwest.
Somebody else.
Yep, he's playing somebody else.
Somebody else.
That might be known as Vital. Just might be.
Okay.
It's not Vital that we know who he is.
We will introduce, spawning in the southwest position, the blue Protoss from Team Unrivaled. Building a pylon like a boss, it is Vital. Can his fanboyish heart come back with a win so that he can show his might to the mighty Miss Vital after her thrilling loss?
Well, we'll have to build probes and build pylons.
Probes and pylons. There are 3 P's to the Protoss. Probes, pylons, and Protoss.
Probes, pylons, and A-click.
And on the other side of the map, we have a gateway going down. We have 2 gateways going down, one for each player. Vitals was a little bit ahead of his Protoss opponent, EnderSword. I wonder what IDGI actually stands for.
No idea. I'm sure someone will find out. Well, we got both players scouting in opposite directions around the map, so they'll both find each other last.
And around the same time, our purple Protoss will scout Vital a little bit early, but won't really make too much of a difference in how these players play.
They're both just going to be doing standard Protoss stuff. Cyber core, more
Cybercore, the
gas.
second gas coming down for Vital. So, Spiderhawk,
Yes.
what do you call a butcher that accidentally backs up into his grinder?
Um.
I don't know, but he got a little behind in his work.
Yeah, I would say he got a little behind in his work. He also became his work.
Okay.
Let's see here.
So
So,
yeah, nothing really to speak of. Both players really similar builds right now. Both players on 2 gas, 1 gate, and a cyber core coming down. Vital is chronoing out a stalker, so he wants to have a little bit of a defense there. No one really doing anything much with their cyber core. No chronoing on it. There is a mothership being produced by our purple Protoss.
so by getting that early mothership, he's going to have the option of the planetary nexus to defend.
Really, there's no reason not to get the mothership core this early in the game. It's a very useful tool. Photon overcharge, recall. If your opponent isn't making anything that can shoot up, you can do a little bit of scouting, a little bit of harassment with it. It can recall by itself. A lot of people forget that. You can just recall a mothership core.
Ooh, we have a expansion.
Both players
Ooh.
actually going for the expansion at nearly identical times.
Ooh, double
Vitals,
expansions.
yeah, Vitals was about a couple seconds, 3 seconds behind. And Vital going for the Stargate play while his opponent is really right now just sticking on gateway tech.
Ooh, but Vital is supply blocked right now. So if he can get that Oracle out and get it into EnderSword's base, without being instantly popped off by everything on the map.
Well, right now, EnderSword does only have the Stalker and the Sentry, which by themselves I don't believe is enough to take down an Oracle. It will probably shoo it away.
Well, they get if all else fails, there's a whole thing called planetary nexus. So, but the thing with an Oracle is if it gets like 5 seconds undisturbed in the mineral line, it'll kill almost half the drones.
Some
probes
people
in there.
don't like going planetary nexus just to kill an Oracle, but let's actually follow this follow the. There we go. I had 2 things selected. That's why I couldn't. So we're gonna follow this Oracle. It's gonna
stop.
Hammer time.
Dun dun. Do. And it's going to strike right.
Oh, and the planetary nexus
planetary
immediately thrown down. And the Stalker gets a shot off, so not really much damage here. Really gonna get 3 kills right now. And oh, is it gonna go back for that 1 probe? Go back for that 1 probe?
God.
No. Dance.
It's making another Oracle though. That's gonna be interesting. So.
Nope, I can't make it dance. That's no fair.
OP. So now that's 100 energy off the mothership core. So that
yeah, that
in and of itself is worth it.
That could be huge. So we do have, and this Oracle coming back and forth, getting a bunch more kills here, up to 7 kills, and we do have a second Oracle getting ready, probably going to try to come in and swing around once these Stalkers, they're all moving out of position. We have 7 kills right now on this one, and if this Oracle flies in and goes around and gets in, there's really nothing to speak of right now because all the defense is defending against the other Oracle, and here we have Oracle number 2 ready to come in, grab some kills. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, almost 50, 15, 16, 17, 18. We are up to 18. Oh, and this Oracle's going to go down, though. 20.
Well, that's
We are actually at 20 worker kills right now against 2 units killed from by his opponent, and it looks like they were both the Oracles. It looks like both Oracles did go down, so both Oracles have been dealt with. But 20 worker kills is intense.
Yep. So now Vital, what he needs to do is just use his incredible economic advantage right now, and make units while his opponent has to make workers.
So the other question is though. Vital has killed 20 workers, but he's only up 10 right now. So imagine if he was constantly creating workers and probably chronoing them out like his opponent was, he could be up so high, have 2 fully saturated bases. He actually does have 2 fully saturated bases. He could have oversaturated bases, but maybe he wants to just do a 2-gate push. He is getting a very strong army, Void Rays and Immortals right now. That is a very strong against the really Stalker Gateway base of his
Fortunately, what's
opponent.
not so strong against is Zealots. So, I'm sure once he's gonna have enough Void Rays that he's just gonna be able to straight up kill all the anti-air.
Well, his opponent going in with the Phoenix hallucination, getting the good scout off. Now, ViTaL could have had a decent scout going off. Go up.
He's got a probe across the map that he could put a proxy pylon down with. So if ViTaL just summons in as many Stalkers and Zealots as he can just basically go and manhandle through the base and win.
That is true. So we do have, right now coming down, we have an additional 2 pylons coming down. So our purple Protoss player right now is a little bit light, I would say, on production. Only has 2 gateways, a Stargate, and a Robo. Versus ViTaL, who has 3, 4, 5 gateways, a Robo, and a Stargate, along with a Forge, so he's getting upgrades. So ViTaL's army is just going to be that much stronger. He's up in supply, both 12 workers and by about 2 in army supply. So, you know, ViTaL definitely in a very strong position right now. Now, neither of these players feel they're very far behind. EnderSword might feel he's a little bit behind because he knows he lost that many workers in the beginning, but...
So...
But right
There's
now,
one, if
I'm
ViTaL
really
can hit
worried
before
about
the
oh,
+1... Oh, he's got his own +1 ship attack, so... it'll be an even playing field. He's probably going to try and hit right as that finishes, which will be before EnderSword finishes.
We finally have some additional production coming down for our purple Protoss player, but if ViTaL has a proxy pylon, which he indeed does, he has 2, one right near the natural on the high ground of his opponent's base. If ViTaL has his warp gates on cooldown, he's just going to be able to dominate here because there's no defender's advantage. ViTaL has the air advantage right now in the Void Ray count, and he has the Immortals to take down the Stalker. So really all it comes down to is Zealots on the ground, but it's 3 Void Rays versus 4 or 5 Void Rays?
5.
And if ViTaL stands here and waits, he's just going
slowly.
to... ViTaL just has production to overpower his opponent.
The only thing that's going to slow him down is the planetary nexus, but he's got such a strong army.
Even
3
throwing
Immortals
a Phoenix hallucination out, and this army, and he's staying just outside of range, really, of that planetary nexus. So it's only going to be hitting the Zealots to start, and the Void Rays take care of all the other Void Rays, no problem. And this army from ViTaL just annihilates the army from EnderSword, and I just expect to see a tap out fairly soon. And indeed, EnderSword
there it is.
So
2 oracles killing 20 workers, very worth it.
Yeah, it really definitely was, because if you think of it, that's 20 workers, that's 1,000 minerals right there, and that's huge. That early in the game, that you had to and it goes to show you that he had 1,000 more minerals in his army supply and was able to take the win. And now it's tied up 2-2, Unrivaled and Alloy Esports.
Yep, let's proceed and see what the next game brings us.
So there was a question